monster with 130 razor-sharp teeth. It might sound like the stuff of legend, but this creature really did exist.
I think what we're looking at here is the top predator in the environment. It would have been able to eat pretty much everything.
We've all heard of the creatures that disappeared from Earth millions of years ago. But is it possible that some animals missed the train of extinction?
Guys, what is that? Oh my gosh.
What if the creatures we believe are gone never really vanished? Just like the Earth was never flat.
Oh my gosh.
If these are the questions troubling your mind, you'd better stay tuned. Because this jaw-dropping footage of long-gone animals will have you questioning reality. Sabertooth cat. This footage features two sabertooth cats, a species believed to have gone extinct after the Ice Age. It was captured by a villager in an unknown place. These massive felines resemble tigers, but with their enormous, sharp canines. The footage has sparked debates about whether these creatures could have survived in remote areas, or if this is just a staged event. If saber-tooth cats still exist, it would be one of the most astonishing discoveries of modern times. After watching this footage, I believe that there might be a possibility that someone is trying their best to preserve the species. If that's the case, it should be taken seriously. White unicorn. In this stunning footage from the forests of Scotland, a drone captured what appears to be a unicorn. At first, the creature seems like an ordinary horse casually eating grass in the forest, but as the camera zooms in, a visible horn in the center of its forehead becomes clear. Unicorns are legendary creatures in folklore, believed to possess magical powers. Perhaps their ability to hide is why we rarely see them. This is proof that all the children had been waiting for. I'm glad their wait is over. This imaginary creature from folklore is actually real. Baby dragon. A group of children were playing tag in the park, and one of them climbed up a tree and discovered a giant egg in a bird's nest. Curiosity made him take the egg home, and when everyone was waiting for it to hatch, finally, a strange creature emerged from the egg, and it resembled a baby dragon. It had a reptilian skin, bat-like wings, and a barbed tail. If this was a dragon hatchling, the kids were in complete surprise. But they should probably alert authorities before things get out of hand, because there might be a possibility that it could be a rare animal or an actual hatchling of a dragon. Mystery monster. While wandering alone in a forest, a man encountered a mysterious creature, unlike anything he'd ever seen. Massive, with the face of a wombat and the body of a bear. The creature's appearance was both shocking and terrifying. He quickly recorded a video, and soon after, it made rounds on the internet. Many speculated that the creature could be an extinct animal resurfacing from the shadows. Could this be a forgotten species or something else entirely? Velociraptor. A photographer set up cameras in the woods to capture nocturnal wildlife, but instead of the usual animals, the footage revealed something incredible: a prehistoric velociraptor. The creature roamed the woods as if it had stepped straight out of the Jurassic era. If these raptors are still alive, it would change everything we know about extinction. However, some believe it could be a fabricated video. What do you think? Glowing phoenix. A family was enjoying their view on the balcony at nighttime, breathing fresh air, when they saw a bird sitting on the electrical cords in the air. Out of nowhere, the bird started glowing as if it was in flames, and started chasing after another bird, probably to hunt. This scene amazed the family. which left them wondering what the creature was. It was a mythical bird called a phoenix, which is an immortal bird that can burst into flames and can be reborn from ashes. This footage proves these creatures are not mythical. They are alive and thriving between us. Nine-tailed fox. A group of friends on a forest trip encountered something straight out of folklore, the legendary nine-tailed fox. At first, they noticed strange noises and a glowing light from a nearby window. When they went outside to investigate, they saw the mythical creature, a radiant white fox with 9 tails, moving swiftly through the trees. The creature appeared almost supernatural, as if it had come straight from a fairy tale. Was this a real sighting, or just a well-executed hoax? Watch the footage and decide for yourself. Thylacine. This rare footage shows a creature believed to be the Tasmanian tiger, a species that went extinct in the 20th century due to hunting and habitat destruction. The Tasmanian tiger, also known as the thylacine, had a face resembling a Tasmanian devil and a striped body similar to a tiger. It was a carnivorous marsupial that once roamed the wilderness of Tasmania. Could this sighting be a sign that the thylacine still exists? Or someone could be keeping these creatures secretly trying to hide their presence from the world? Asian dragon. In the heart of a deserted forest, 2 hunters stumbled upon an extraordinary sight, a massive dragon lying lifeless on the ground. The cameraman, stunned by what he saw, quickly began recording. The dragon, resembling those from Chinese folklore, had enormous claws and wings, with visible bones suggesting it had recently died, perhaps due to malnutrition. The footage raises the question, could this be a real-life dragon, or just a rare hoax? Either way, it's a breathtaking sight. Triceratops. In this video, a worker claims to have found a Triceratops in a remote area and loaded it into a pickup truck. As seen in the footage, the workers struggle to control the prehistoric creature. The video quickly went viral, sparking debate on the internet. Some viewers believe this is solid proof that dinosaurs still roam the earth, while others dismiss it as an elaborate hoax. Could this be the real deal, or just another internet sensation? Watch the footage and decide for yourself. Woolly mammoth.
Oh my god. Oh, what is that? Can you see it?
We all recognize the woolly mammoth from history books and animated films, but what if they never truly went extinct? This video shows a family on vacation stumbling upon a massive woolly mammoth, thought to have vanished during the Pleistocene era. The creature is as large as a modern African elephant and covered in fur, can be seen moving through the landscape.
Yeah, it's moving.
Could this video be proof that these ancient giants still walk among us? Let me know what you guys think. Black Devil. While recording in a remote mountainous region, a family spotted a strange creature dressed in all black with a human-like form. At first, they thought it might be someone in a costume, but when the creature spread its bat-like wings and took a flight, they realized they were witnessing something supernatural, and they also suspected that it might be eating something, fearing for their safety, so they fled before it could approach them. If I had encountered something like that, instead of them, I would have lost it. What about you guys? Strange bug.
You see? It's like... and there...
A family in Australia found a strange bug on the wall of their bathroom. Despite Australia's reputation for unique wildlife, this particular creature baffled them. The bug was enormous, with legs like a spider and the body of a beetle.
You see? It's like... and they're
Its unusual appearance led them to believe it might be a hybrid species, or perhaps an endangered one that has remained hidden from humans for years. This made them think that it might be an anomaly, because seeing that creature made them want to run away from their own house. Siren mermaid. Sirens are often depicted as mermaids and are known in mythology as creatures who lure humans to their doom with their enchanting voices. For a long time, people dismissed them as fictional, but this footage might change everything. In the video, a fisherman captured a monstrous-looking mermaid, but he didn't dare to approach it, knowing the deceitful reputation of these creatures. You can see in the footage that the way these creatures are looking at the man seems like they want to take him down in the depths of water with him to make him their special meal.
What? See that? What? That is not a seal head! Oh my god.
Many believe these sirens are real, while others think it's just a clever hoax. What do you think? Could mermaids really exist? Chupacabra. In Texas, a couple captured footage of a strange, hairless creature with large claws and growling sounds while it was casually eating corn from a tree. They suspected it might be the infamous Chupacabra, a cryptid known for terrorizing livestock. The couple managed to trap the creature in a cage and called the authorities, who took it away without providing any further details. This led many to believe that the government might be covering up the existence of Chupacabras, and the people who managed to trap the creature were forced to not talk about the matter because they now completely refused to believe that they had captured something like that. Dwarf. While hiking in the woods, a man heard strange rustling noises near his camp. Thinking it might be a bear, he cautiously approached, only to discover a tiny creature about 3 to 4 feet tall. With a stocky build and almost hairless, the creature seemed to be running away from something. In the distance, the man could hear the cry of an eagle, possibly hunting the creature. Startled, the small being quickly fled into the forest to escape. Could this be a dwarf or something else entirely? Gargoyle. In this eerie footage, a creature resembling a gargoyle with large, bat-like wings is seen climbing the dome of a church. Locals were quick to pull out their phones and record the moment. With its humanoid figure and gothic appearance, many believe the creature to be a guardian of the church, perhaps even tied to legends surrounding the Vatican. The creature flew away once it noticed it was being watched, adding to the mystery of its existence.
nunca había visto eso.
Many have claimed that they have seen something like flying before, especially in the night. Fairy.
I don't know. Oh no. Oh my god!
A group of friends decided to explore a large park after their plans were rained out. As they ventured into the nearby forest, they saw something bizarre perched in a tree. At first, they thought it was a butterfly, but when it started flying, they realized it had a humanoid figure and delicate wings. Amazed by what they were seeing, they captured the moment on video.
Yeah, look. Right up there. Insect or something.
Now these children have a story to share with their friends. Pegasus. In a quiet village, residents were stunned by a breathtaking sight, an elegant Pegasus soaring through the clouds. The creature, resembling a majestic horse with angelic wings, moved with a blend of grace and power. Witnesses were amazed, with some speculating that this could be a real-life incarnation of the mythological Pegasus. The sighting left many shocked, reminding everyone that there may still be a touch of magic in the world. These magical creatures are rarely seen, and many believe that these creatures are the beings of paradise. Mystery of Cynocephaly.
Oh my god. Oh, what is that?
At an unknown school in Ohio, excitement filled the air during a swimming competition. Amid the cheering crowd, a young man spotted what he initially thought was a plush toy. Upon zooming in, he realized it was a bizarre creature resembling a cynocephalus, with a dog-like head and a tiny humanoid body. Surprisingly, everyone around seemed unfazed, welcoming the creature as part of the show, and it was just too quiet to be thinking that it was enjoying the show.
Oh my god. Oh, what is that? Let me see.
So, the young man smiled, realizing that sometimes the most unusual surprises can bring people together in celebration. Slithering lizard. While out sightseeing, a traveler encountered a mysterious creature slithering nearby. At first glance, it resembled an alligator, but upon closer inspection, it was clear that this was something far stranger. The creature appeared to be a hybrid between a lizard and a snake, with features that didn't match any known species. This rare sighting left the traveler bewildered. Is this a new species, or perhaps an ancient one that's re-emerged from hiding? Gollum-like creature. While camping in the mountains, a group of Chinese tourists was shocked to discover a bizarre creature. One of the men, searching behind some bushes for his lost ring, stumbled upon what looked like a creature straight out of The Lord of the Rings. Resembling Gollum, the creature had a crouched, human-like figure. Before it ran off, the man managed to snap a few photos. Without these pictures, no one would have believed such a strange creature existed. Is this proof of a real-life Gollum? Horse-faced creature.
Yeah, that's weird.
While wandering through the woods, a man encountered an unusual creature that seemed to be a mix of a dog and a horse. It had the body of a dog, but its face was unmistakably that of a horse. The creature was calmly eating, unbothered by the man's presence.
Yeah, that's weird.
Some people believe it could be a Hayagriva, a horse-headed avatar from Hindu mythology, while others speculate it could be a cynocephalus, a dog-headed humanoid. Could this be a mythical creature brought to life? Albino Panda.
You see? It's like...
Pandas are already one of the rarest animals on the planet, but this video features something even more exceptional, an albino giant panda. Albino pandas are incredibly rare due to a genetic mutation that causes a lack of melanin, giving them their distinctive white appearance.
You see? It's like...
This particular panda is only the second of its kind ever documented, and scientists are closely monitoring its behavior. With so few pandas left in the wild, this rare sighting has left the world in awe. Is this nature's miracle? Creeping Dogman. A boy was skateboarding home late at night when he heard a loud banging noise from a trash can. At first, he thought it was just a cat or a raccoon searching for food, but the noises grew louder and more intense. Curious, he followed the sound and was shocked to see a terrifying creature on the roof. To his horror, he realized it was a dogman, a creature with a furry body and sharp canines, resembling a werewolf. Before the creature could fully reveal itself, the boy managed to run away just in time. Javan Rhino. Have you ever seen a rhino rolling in the mud? Now you must be wondering what makes it so special. But actually, what you are seeing is not an ordinary rhino. It is a Javan Rhino, which is the most threatened rhino species, with only around 60 individuals that live in the Ujung Kulon National Park in Java, Indonesia. The reason for their extinction was excessive hunting and World War II. The population in Indonesia represents the only hope of survival of this species. Tapir. Tapirs are fascinating pig-shaped animals with prehensile trunks that allow them to grasp food. Considered ancient creatures, they once roamed North America but became extinct in the region about 12,000 years ago during the late Pleistocene. Today, tapirs are found in forested areas, though their populations are dwindling due to habitat destruction and poaching. These unique animals are now listed as either vulnerable or endangered. Their rarity in the wild makes each sighting a reminder of the importance of conservation efforts. Albino alligators.
Rare white creatures. The eggs were discovered out of wild Florida.
We often see alligators in places like Australia and Florida, but have you ever encountered an albino alligator? Albino alligators are incredibly rare due to a genetic condition called albinism, which causes them to have pale or yellow skin and pink eyes. Only a few dozen are known to exist in the wild. Their unique appearance and fragile condition make them especially vulnerable to predators and environmental challenges. If you've never seen one before, this footage will leave you in awe of their remarkable rarity. Angelic entity. While most scientists focus on exploring the depths of the sea or land for mythical creatures, this footage captures something much more extraordinary, an angelic entity flying through the sky. Many people mistake it for an airplane or drone at first, but upon closer inspection, you can see the creature has a humanoid figure and large, glowing wings. Flying swiftly through the clouds, it disappears before anyone can get a better look. What do you think? Could this be an actual angelic being, or is there another explanation? Brachiosaurus. While driving along a mountainous path, a man spotted something unusual. Grabbing his camera, he filmed what appeared to be several small creatures resembling the hatchlings of Brachiosaurus dinosaurs. The footage quickly went viral, with many debating whether these creatures were real or a clever trick of editing. After much discussion, some experts concluded the video was reversed footage of lemurs running around. So, guys, I would suggest that you don't believe everything you see on the internet. Giant snail. Millions of years ago, many animals, including snails, were much larger than they are today. In this footage, a woman and her friend accidentally discover an exceptionally large snail during their walk, which has a huge shell and antenna at its head. The snail is so big that the woman even begins to pet it, fascinated by its size. This rare sighting suggests that giant snails might still exist in isolated places. Zoologists should definitely investigate this species before it faces the threat of extinction. Zoologists should definitely investigate this species before it faces the threat of extinction. Reptilian bird. While two friends were searching for snakes in the desert, they stumbled upon an unexpected discovery, a strange creature that looked like a hybrid between a Komodo dragon and a bird. Stunned by what they saw, they attempted to capture the creature and bring it to the authorities for identification. However, before they could do so, the creature managed to escape. Luckily, they were able to capture the bizarre hybrid on camera as proof. The strange appearance of the creature has left many wondering if it's a newly discovered species or the result of a secret science experiment gone wrong. Sinister Creature. In this chilling video, a man spotted a bizarre pink creature discarded in a swamp. Intrigued and unnerved, he convinced a friend to join him in investigating the mysterious being. When they arrived, the creature was still there, its sharp teeth and eerie appearance unlike anything they had ever seen. Upon closer inspection, they noticed a strange stamp on its body, leading them to believe it might have been artificially created in a lab. It appeared as though the creature had been thrown away, as if it was no longer needed. Perhaps the lab's way of discarding failed experiments they didn't want to claim. The unsettling discovery left the men questioning what other creations could be lurking, hidden from the world. Black-naped pheasant pigeon. In Papua New Guinea, researchers were searching for different animal species in the woods, accidentally captured a rare footage of the critically endangered black-naped pheasant pigeon. This bird was once believed to be on the verge of extinction due to habitat loss, and it was spotted thriving in the forest. The sighting has given hope to zoologists that the species might still have a chance at survival if they manage to provide them with a habitat that is suitable for their existence. Chinese white dolphins. Once thought to be extinct, Chinese white dolphins were recently spotted in the coastal waters of Guangdong Province, China. After being absent for nearly 30 years due to environmental degradation, they lost their habitat, which made survival really hard. About 10 of these dolphins were sighted by local fishermen. These cute dolphins are also known as the giant panda of the sea because of their rarity. These dolphins' return offers hope that they might survive despite the odds. I really wish that this is a comeback of these cute species. Crawling vampire. This footage had everyone scratching their heads. People were totally shocked by this bizarre crawling creature with those tiny legs bent at such a strange angle. Just look at the way it's crawling on the ground, leaving everyone in awe of how it is possible for a bat to walk like this. The uploader couldn't resist, so he quickly cleared up the mystery.
Look at that thing.
Turns out it was just an ordinary bat, and their unique anatomy allows them to crawl like this. So guys, our lesson is learned that everything you see on the internet is not true, because sometimes that mythical creature you see is just a little critter minding its own business. Werewolf. In South America, a man was investigating strange noises in a cemetery at night when he encountered something terrifying. Upon shining his flashlight into the trees, he saw a black, furry creature with the face of a werewolf. The creature stared at him for a moment before attempting to catch him. Realizing he was in danger, the man fled for his life. This real-life spooky sight might come into his dreams every night in the form of nightmares. It would be smart for the guy to inform the police before it becomes someone else's nightmare. Devil goat. While filming caves for a photography project, a traveler unknowingly captured footage of a terrifying goat-like creature with large, backward-facing horns and sharp claws. The drone footage revealed the creature's face briefly, and its demonic appearance suggested it was something otherworldly. Locals claim the area is infamous for paranormal activity, and they have witnessed many different bizarre creatures lurking in the darkness of the caves. They believe that this evil goat is demonic, and if someone encounters it, that might be their unluckiest day. East Texas creature. A farmer in East Texas had a terrifying encounter late one night while checking his fields. He heard strange noises coming from outside, and upon investigation, he spotted a creature covered in black fur lurking in the shadows. As the creature crawled toward him, he felt a growing sense of danger. Realizing that something wasn't right, he fled the scene as quickly as possible. Was this creature hunting him, or was it something else entirely? The chilling encounter remains unexplained, but some locals believe that this mysterious creature lives in the village, often seen lurking in the dark, which is why the villagers keep their cattle and other animals inside their homes. Elasmosaurus.
Dinosaur fossil in WA, the Elasmosaurus.
Scientists recently unearthed the intact fossil of an Elasmosaurus, a 100-million-year-old dinosaur in western Queensland, Australia. This ancient marine reptile was over 10 meters long, with a streamlined body, paddle-like limbs, a short tail, and a neck that measured a staggering 7 meters. The fossil was perfectly preserved under the sand, providing a rare glimpse into the distant past. Now it is displayed in a museum. This incredible find allows us to imagine what life was like during the age of the dinosaurs. Mutant Turtle. While feeding fish in a pond near an old military site, a man came across a bizarre mutant turtle. The creature had 2 heads and 4 pairs of arms, a sight that quickly sparked speculation. Some locals believe it to be the result of a rare genetic mutation, while others think it might be a failed experiment from an underground facility. Given its proximity to the military site, many are left wondering if this mutant turtle is evidence of secret experiments. Before it goes out of hand, and we eventually find something even more strange, the government should track their activities. Goblin. Two men were driving near a forest when they spotted something strange on the street. Curious got the best of them, and they got out of their car to investigate, only to find a creature covered in fur, crawling on all 4s. The creature resembled a goblin, looking disoriented and possibly lost. As it attempted to climb back into the woods, it appeared nervous, more afraid of the men than they were of it. Don't you guys feel bad for the poor thing? It seems like it desperately wants to escape the area. Troll monkeys. In a strange and comical moment, kayakers in Railay Bay, Thailand, were shocked when they came across small, troll-like monkeys covered in brown fur. The creatures appeared to be playing music, which made the scene even more bizarre. Visitors were initially confused, thinking they had stumbled upon something extraordinary, and they were too excited to share it with their friends and family. However, it turned out to be a staged event, with locals dressed up to surprise the tourists. What started as a bizarre sight soon turned into a fun and light-hearted experience. Dinosaur on a run. The next video made me believe that dinosaurs still exist. Take a look for yourself. In the footage, a man is seen removing a cloth from a strange creature, and as soon as the covering is pulled away, the creature escapes swiftly. With a long tail and a small head, it bears a striking resemblance to a Velociraptor. One of the smartest dinosaurs to have ever roamed the Earth. This intelligence may explain why it prefers to stay hidden from human eyes. What are your thoughts on this astonishing sighting? Let me know. Leucistic bald eagle. Just like all those other fascinating albino creatures out there, albino birds are a thing too. Take this bald eagle, for example. It has a genetic mutation called leucism, which means it's lost some of its melanin. So instead of the classic dark feathers, it looks like it just walked out of a saloon after a serious bleach job. But here's the catch. Albino or leucistic birds are super rare. That's why you don't hear people using the birds of a feather flock together, saying as much when it comes to these unique beauties. They really stand out in the crowd. Subscriber's pick. Now let us move on to the subscriber's pick of the day. Surveillance cameras were installed outside a facility for security purposes, but no one expected to capture something extraordinary, a pack of tiny raptors. The footage shows these prehistoric creatures lurking in the woods. As soon as they noticed the moving CCTV camera, they became more alert. Incredibly, one raptor even jumped the camera, knocking it down. This shocking video suggests that these creatures have been hiding in remote areas to avoid being hunted. Could these raptors have survived extinction, or is it just an elaborate hoax? See you next time.